Hello, this is Chad Smith, and I'm a Salesforce Technical Architect, and welcome to the Salesforce Quick Hit series. And today's video is going to be on the Lightning Process Builder in Chatter. So, something that's relatively new in Salesforce, I think it went GA in the Winter 15 release, is the Lightning Process Builder. And what this seems to be is a replacement for the workflow. So it can do most of the things that workflow currently does, but it can also do some additional things like call out Apex code and also work with Chatter, which is the video that we'll be going through today. So it can post to Chatter, so it can post to a user record. You can set it up to post to a particular record. You can also set it up to post to a Chatter group. So I had a couple of pretty useful things that you could do here would be to create a next action chatter group, and whenever an opportunity's next action changes, it would automatically post to that group. So rather than have to go through individual opportunities to see what's going on with them, you can have your users just join a group and see the next actions. And same thing with opportunity wins. So I would like to celebrate when we win an opportunity. Let's post all the wins into a chatter group, and people can follow it and congratulate each other on jobs well done. All right, so let's get started this demo here. So I've created two chatter groups, opportunity next actions and opportunity wins, that I'm going to post one opportunities and opportunity next actions to. So next step, after having those created, I'll go into my setup, and then down in create, workflows and approvals, we'll see the process builder. So this screen is going to show us all of the processes that we have as well as their status. You can see I have two in here that are inactive. So let's go ahead and create a new process to post to the opportunity win group. So I'll just go ahead and click new, and I will call this auto post opportunity wins, and we'll give it a description. This process will automatically post to the chatter group when an opportunity is won. All right, and we'll click save. And we have to tell it which object we're going to be working with, and that object is going to be opportunity. And one of the things I like about this process builder is you can just start typing in these fields, and it basically selects what you want instead of having to scroll through. And we will look at this whenever a record is created or edited. And there's no need to evaluate a record multiple times. So we can leave that unchecked. Go ahead and hit save. And then we'll add a criteria. So when should this process go? And the criteria will be opportunity 1. And we can base out when the filter conditions are met, when a formula is to true, or no criteria. Well, we want when our filter conditions are met, and here are our filter conditions. And so it's going to be based on the field stage. And you can see it's the type pick list, API name, stage name is equal to, and then we'll select one, and we'll do closed one. Now here we can add multiple rows if multiple criteria must be met. We don't need that for this, and doesn't matter on the filter conditions here because we only have one condition. Go ahead and hit save. And then we'll add an action. And here are the actions that we can do. We have Apex, create records, email alerts, flows, post to chatter, quick actions, submit for approval, update records. We'll go ahead and choose post to chatter and post to the chatter win group. And what are we going to post to? We can post to a user record, a chatter group, or to this record. And we want to post to a chatter group. And we find the group. And I'll start typing here. And there it is, our opportunity wins group. And this is where we type the message. So we can mention a user or a group. We can automatically add topics, and then we can insert fields. So in our post, we'll have the account, and then I'll insert the field from the opportunity, going to account name there, and then save. and do a shift enter to make sure you're on the next line. And then what opportunity is it? And we'll find the opportunity name right there. Amount. And then the owner of the opportunity. And for this, I'll go opportunity, owner, and then traverse to the first name and last name. Good. I'll go ahead and save this, activate it, and then when we activate it, this is going to warn us that there's another version already active. This will replace it. Never really replace it, but it'll deactivate the old one and activate this one. So now if I click back to setup, and I'll open up my opportunities tab here, and we have a ABC Global Corp widgets opportunity. And I will go ahead and mark this as closed one. And then cross my fingers, go to our chatter groups. I see a post here at 5:48, so this is looking good. And there it is. And it looks like I didn't do my shift enter after amount. I just did enter, so these are on the same line. So don't you make that same mistake. To get that extra space, always use the shift enter or shift return. All right, so that's opportunity wins. So let's go ahead and do one for next actions. So I'll go back to my create, workflows and approval, my process builder, and let's go ahead and create a new one. And this will be post opportunity next actions. And go ahead and hit save. All right, and again, our object is going to be opportunity. And when a record is created or edited, my filter criteria here now will be on next step change. And we'll set the filter conditions here. So the field here would be next step. And then the operator, so there's a few more here. Equals, is not equal to, starts with, ends with, contains, is null, was set, is changed. So let's go ahead with is changed, and that would be true. And I think we also want to do one here for next step is set. So if it goes from nothing to something, so it was set, we want this to run, or if it's changed. So let's go ahead and use the or there and save that. We'll add an action. My action type will be post to chatter. And post to the next step group and chatter group. And let's find the next. All right, so for the opportunity, and let's go ahead and put in the name here. I almost did the not shift enter again. And maybe we want to know the account name here. Account name. And then we'll go ahead and put in what the next step or next action is, however you want to say it. And next step. And save this. And go ahead and save that. And we will activate it. All right. And so let's go ahead and go back to my opportunities, and we have an open one here, I think, for gadgets. So my next step might be to send quote, and sales rep will put that in. And so let's go ahead and look at our groups here. There's my next action group. All right, so the next step is send quote, and then the next time maybe they send a quote, follow up on quote. And then when that gets saved, go ahead and refresh the group. So we're going to see that. So I think the Lightning Process Builder for Chatter has a lot of great uses. Here's a couple of them, and would love to hear some of the other ways that you're using it. But I hope you did enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you soon.